Hi guys, it's Savannah here. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to do a back walkover. This is how I learned it. I don't know if you may learn it differently at your gym. I go to Green Mountain Gymnastics, GMG. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you some stretches. So this is what it will look like when you're done. And then there's also this one. Okay, so these are some stretches that will help you with your wrist flexibility, your back, splits, and your ankles. So we'll start off with the wrists. What you want to do is you want to keep them kind of a V shape. Put them flat on the ground and do a circular rotation. Do this for about 20 seconds or more. And then what you want to do is do tip to tip, your middle finger, or whichever finger's the longest. Do it tip to tip and go side to side. And then what you want to do is kind of take the back of your hand and go back and forth, but keep it in a rolled position. You don't want to put it down flat because that can hurt your wrists a lot. And then what you want to do is kind of go up, down, going like this. This will help. Don't do it too hard, kind of do it lightly, but this will stretch them out. Okay, so some stretches for your ankles. This is pretty basic, just doing some ankle rolls. On the other side. Okay, so now for your splits. You can kind of do a lunge, except it's like from your knee, and just kind of push forward. You never want your knee to go over your toe, your big toe. That is very bad for your ankles. So take a big step forward and push. Kind of push the back too and push the front at the same time. Make sure that you are just a little bit uncomfortable in this position. That will help you strengthen muscles and whatnot. And then do it with the other leg. And then you can go down into froggy. And I'll go back and forth. Okay, so now you want to go into your splits. Kind of hold it, going back and forth. Or you can do like a circular rotation. Kind of stretch out your back. You can go forward, go back, which you can't do. Okay, then you want to do your other leg. I cannot do split with this leg. Forward. Okay, so now we'll move on to some back stretches. So what you want to do is go into a bridge. You can start on your bum and then push up. So what you want to do is straighten your legs forward and push. You want to flex your ankles. You don't want to point, you want to flex so that you're on like your heel. And then you can try like doing a sitting position. Okay, so now that you've stretched out your back, your wrists, your ankles, and your splits, we can move on. So some people, it may be easier to learn on a trampoline, but I actually don't have a trampoline, so I can't really do that. So you may want to start out with a spotter, but if you believe that you're strong enough and you can do a handstand pretty well, you'll be able to do this perfectly fine. So first what you want to do is start off with the regular bridge kickover. So go into a bridge, and then you can kick over. Remember to keep your legs straight, that's kind of bad. Okay, so after you've done this a couple of times, do it about 4 times. Then you can move move on to kind of putting your foot out a little bit. This is as far as you can pretty much go, unless you want to like do it like this, which would be really uncomfortable. So you start out with your foot out a little bit, and you can kind of just work on going down and just kind of sitting there. Okay, and then you can work on kicking over. Do that a couple of times. Okay, once you've got that a couple of times, do it like 5 times. Then you can move on to going in one swift motion. Down and kick. Right when your hands meet with contact onto the mat or ground, then you immediately want to kick. Okay, so now this is an easier back walkover with your leg up. It may be harder for some, but it's actually easier because it's easier to kick over because your leg's already up in the air. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so what you want to do is just kind of start out with your balance with your leg up, keeping it there for a couple of seconds, and then do it with the other one. Whichever leg you kick over with, that's the leg that you really want to practice with. Okay, so now you want to work on balancing and just falling down. Like not exactly falling down, but going into your bridge with your leg up. Okay, now you want to work on kicking over. It doesn't matter if your legs are straight or not right now. And now you can work on keeping it in one swift motion after you've done that for a couple of times. Okay. I hope this video helped. You may want to be able to do it without a spotter first, or practice on a trampoline. I hope this video helped. Thank you. Bye.